Valentine's Day is just a few days away, and if you're looking to get the person you care about some flowers, it could end up costing you a pretty penny. So where can you go to get a beautiful bouquet that's not going to really hurt your wallet? Joining us now, Chief Executive Angel of SavingsAngel.com. You see him right here, and the flowers, Josh Elledge. All right, Josh, you did some digging for us, so what'd you find out?
Well, I tell you, there's quite a range when it comes to buying flowers of how much you can spend and what you can get. So let's talk about the different places you could possibly buy flowers, starting with the worst, probably the worst place you'd buy flowers, and that's like a gas station or convenience store. It's like Monday morning, you wake up a little early and you're like, oh no, I gotta buy flowers, and the only places left that have them are a gas station. Please avoid this.
Or your neighbor's backyard.
Don't do this. Yeah.
Don't do that.
Would actually probably be pretty good if that were the case, if they truly, you could buy fresh cut flowers like that. Okay, so that's the worst place. Avoid that.
Why?
Well, they're going to be terrible quality. They're going to be all cut up and wrinkled up. They're going to be badly bruised. They're going to look terrible, and they're going to be expensive for what you get. Okay, number two would be a conventional retailer like a Wal-Mart, Publix, Target, Costco, etc. All right, what I brought in was roses from 3 different places. Now, this one at the top here includes the greens and the baby breath, and I spent $15 for this at Publix. Now, as you can see right here, they don't look that great. You have a lot of tops that are kind of mangled up a little bit. Not a very good looking bouquet. Now,
but did you pick? I mean, did you pick?
There were 20 different bouquets, and they all look just about like this. It's hit or miss.
Right.
Depending on what time of day you get in there, when they get to their deliveries can make a big difference. And day to day, location to location, you want to be picky if you're going to buy from a conventional retailer. Now, I went over to Walmart, surprisingly, and this bouquet actually looks a little bit better, this group right here, and I actually got this for $10.
Really?
It doesn't include the greens with it, but you know what? This is not bad, especially for $10 when you don't have this, and I'll talk about this to compare it to from a florist. By itself, it doesn't look bad, this $10 bouquet from Walmart. Okay. Next would be the internet. Now, the internet, you're pretty much just going to be buying it from, when you buy it on the internet, generally you're just buying it from a florist, except you're paying a lot more money to FTD. The florist gets less money.
Yeah, but you also can't see it too. I mean, if you know what I mean, you're like, what am I getting?
That's the gamble. When you buy it directly from a florist, generally you're going to have great results. When you buy it through the internet, sometimes there's a little bit, there's just less control in what you're getting, and so there's just not that guarantee of how it's going to look. It's going to be about the same price as a florist. Now, this is ridiculous, I think. If you want to buy 2 dozen roses from a florist, first of all, they are going to look great. Let me show you this one right here. You can see it's gorgeous. They've cleaned it. They've conditioned it. They've waxed it. They even put a little essence of rose there. You can smell it.
Yeah, okay, because they don't really, roses don't originally smell like.
So they put a little of extra scent on there. Now, it's a great looking rose. 2 dozen roses from a florist, $150. It's not cheap.
Wow.
That's a lot of money. Now, here's the thing that's going to blow your mind. Okay, where do florists get their flowers from? They get them from wholesale florists. Now, there are several different wholesale florists in Central Florida. If you go directly to a florist, now they have very early hours, and there's some conditions you need to meet. If you are a business owner, you've got a tax license, you can buy directly from a florist. The same flowers, it would cost you $150 at a florist. If you go to the wholesaler, $32.
Really? So they make that much of a profit margin? I mean, I know they have to deliver.
They put some work into it, delivery. They're going to put some other ribbon, condition it, that sort of thing. Yes.
All right. People at home might be saying, okay, I'm not a business owner, or then what? Then how do you get it from a wholesale florist?
Well, you have to know a business owner, or you have to get a tax ID license, and you can actually get one. I mean, any business owner, you don't have to be a florist to be able to purchase from a wholesaler.
And where do you find them?
Just look. All you have to just do a Google search or look in the yellow pages, and you can find them.
Wholesale for wholesale
florists, and you'll find them. Yep, you can just go right in, and you can buy directly if you have a tax ID. Now, my recommendation, if you don't, is if you want the Savings Angel advice on how to do this, all right, buy a good $10 bouquet, or go to a farmer's market or a roadside stand. Look for a good-looking bouquet. Spend the $10. Buy some greens. Buy some baby breath. Put it together yourself. Do a Google search for 2 things: how to cut roses and how to arrange flowers. Get the kids together or learn how to do this. It's really not that hard. Put a little bit of work into it. Buy a vase, buy a card, buy a ribbon, and you know what? You will save $100. Your sweetie will know that you put a little bit of work into it. You learned a new skill.
Or at least you should tell them,
flowers.
right? You know,
yeah, well,
like, hey,
you may or may not want to tell them. You know that. Look, you should, hopefully, if you know the person you love well enough, you can have this conversation to know if you just need to bite the bullet and spend $150, or can you get away with arranging your own flowers, pocketing the $100, and you know what? Go out to eat at a great restaurant.
All right. Thank you very much, Josh. And again, the wholesale florists are where you can get the best deals.
If you can go. Yeah.
Thank you.
Great opportunity.
Chief Executive Angel from SavingsAngel.com, Josh Elledge. Thank you very much. And Jim's giving you the clap. Amy's the clap. Saving some money.
$30.
30
yeah, but here's the deal. I'm over here trying to picture Jim trying to like tie a fancy bow and like put baby's breath in a vase. Please, you could not do that.
Well, I love Josh for the deals, but that's the thing is like, guys, arranging flowers is going to be the same thing as men wrapping presents.
Right, I know. Yeah, exactly. That would explain, you know, why that always looks like a third grader did it as opposed to an adult.
A third grader is going to do better than we do.
Probably.